Good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Apologize. I got to get my hair cut. It's getting to be ridiculous, Ken. I know. So don't. I got it. You don't need to put it in the comments. Your hair is crazy. It's gotten long again, really long, and when it gets long, it's at the point of it doesn't know what it wants to do. If it wants to be a fro, if it wants to curl down, looks like I've got like George Jefferson pumps on sides and stuff. Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Okay. It's going to be a quiet week for us because we're on the bye week. We get a chance to heal. Dak Prescott, there's optimism that he'll be ready to play for the Vikings on Sunday night. Not this Sunday, but the following Sunday. And I'm, of course, on the road. Woke up in Days Inn here and get ready to get to work. Got my day job shirt on. And get this inspection done this morning. And then I'll be back in the man cave this evening handling our business. I got some conversation with my buddy Rio, another one of my future kids, and I'll get to that disappointing son of mine a little bit later. But in the meantime, like I said, there's hopes that Dak Prescott will be fine. They did the MRI because the Cowboys, let's face it, they do MRIs on everything. You know, you end up getting a hangnail, they're going to do an MRI on you to make sure you're okay, but it is what it is. But watching the game last night, we ended up going to Buffalo Wild Wings. In the first half, we live streamed from Buffalo Wild Wings watching the game and came back to the hotel here and watched the second half. And it ended up being a thriller. Shout out to the Titans for winning. But I'm kind of mystified, and this kind of hit home watching the end of the game because it seemed like they wasted a lot of time going down the stretch. Buffalo did. Buffalo, they wasted a lot of time getting down there, and it seems like they could have run a couple more plays and things. But in the end, they only needed a field goal to tie. And it's 4th down and 1 on about the 4-yard line. Still got a little time on the clock. And they're going for it, 4th down and 1. They could have kicked the field goal and make sure that they live for another day. But instead, McDermott's like, no, we're going for this. We're going for the win right now. And 4th down, Josh Allen tried to do a quarterback sneak. Josh Allen, everybody's pick last week for NFL MVP. Josh Allen, who had more yards running last night than anybody else on his team, get stopped. Game over. Now, maybe I'm older. You know, I'm 56 years old. I grew up in a different world, a different time. And when you get older, you're less risk averse. You could see that with Rod Martinelli with this defense. He was bend, don't break. He's like, we're not going to push the issue. We're going to keep everything in front of us, you know? Dan Quinn is younger and likes to take those risks. He likes to push forward. He likes to go after that ass. But sometimes you can go for it too often. And this is where I'm kind of with the Cowboys. They don't seem to care where we are. And maybe it's a good thing or not, but I'm just, sometimes, the first drive of the game, on your own 35-yard line, at that point, I don't see the need to be going for it on 4th down. If you, reason I say this is, when you do something like that, that's out of, we've got nothing to lose. We got no chance in this game. We got to take some risks to even try and be in this. that speaks of desperation. But the Cowboys on the first drive of the game, and for the Bills, to me, you kick the field goal and say, we're going to take another swipe at this. But then again, what do I know? Again, maybe that's why I'm not a head coach in the NFL. That's why I'm here up early this morning to go build some drawers and, finish fixing a house that was trashed. But, I hope that's not going to be us on the other end of one of those risks that was taken. And we end up being the losers because we took a risk that maybe we shouldn't have. Sean McDermott's thinking, knowing this, Josh Allen, 13 conversions on 4th and 1 are easily the most of any player since 2018. Lamar Jackson and Zeke Elliott each were second with 10. So he figured, I got money in the bank. But that's just not me. It's just not me anymore. Here's a good thing. My wife always says to me, own your shit. Own your shit. If you fuck up, just admit it so we can move on. It's the cover-up that gets you. Be a man, and when you're wrong, say you're wrong. Now, of course, she says that to me. Now, when she's wrong, you guys, ladies, you know how y'all are. It's not a two-way street. It's not a two-way street. But that's okay. That's okay, because we love our ladies. Diggs, after getting the pick six, his second touchdown, mind you, more touchdowns than Jalen Reagor has. Diggs has more reception return yards than Reagor has. Reception yards. It's kind of crazy. But Diggs owned his shit. Diggs on the next play, they came right back, hit a double move. I kind of let up. It was my fault. I should have been on top of it. I take full accountability for that. It's my fault. Next time I'm going to be better. Wow. I'm talking about a guy who's gotten 7 interceptions and literally saved the game the play before. I got to be better. Kazee, on the other side of it, he took responsibility for it. Like, it's my fault. They're literally fighting on taking responsibility for the play. In reality is, Diggs gave up the reception. Kazee gave up the touchdown. He should have had his head on a swivel to make the play. He's supposed to be the overtop guy. He should have made the tackle. It shouldn't have gone to the end zone. But the reality is, they get paid on the other side of the field as well. And see, I love that guys are taking responsibility. And see, here's the difference. And some people may get mad when I say this. Owning your shit. If you remember, when things were going wrong in our defense last year,
Look at the film.
He knows what I was going to say, and he just walked out here after taking a shower.
Look at the film.
Look at the film.
Good. Look at the film. The film says it all.
People know.
He's no longer on the team.
People know. No, it's not me. Defense, it's too complex.
Hollywood.
See, that's the difference of what Dan Quinn is doing with these guys. These guys, doesn't matter who you are. Micah Parsons after the game. Micah Parsons, who, by the way, blocked 2 guys on that pick 6. He doesn't get to the end zone without Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons, who didn't have a great game, but still had a good game, looked at that and was pissed off that, hey, I didn't do enough. They're accepting responsibility for and accountability for what goes on. And that, my friends, is going to go a long, long way for this team. I'm excited about these guys. I love these guys. These guys, they're still only scratching the surface on this defense. And I'm excited about each and every week. I don't want to forecast and think about down the road. I want to go through each and every one of these games and just kick back and enjoy. It's been a long time since we've had a team that's this good. And let's just see where it goes. I'll deal later. I don't want to start my morning off pissed off. But Pizzle, he's a cockroach. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
A man ain't got his worth. It's a cockroach.